In this video, we will talk about the top AI tools that you need to be using right now as a course creator in 2026. Let's jump in. The first one is easy, and it's Claude Code. Claude Code is without a doubt number one because with Claude Code, we can build funnels, we can build full websites, we can build interactive lead magnets, we can build custom tools of any nature, custom apps as well. And we can even build full-on software with Claude Code. Point being, if you understand how to use Claude Code correctly, you can pretty much build anything you would ever need or want, both internally and externally. I'll show you a quick example. All of the landing pages that I build for my courses, like this pickleball one here, these are all done with Claude Code. Instead of spending hours building this out, Claude Code does it in literally a matter of minutes. Additionally, I use Claude Code to build out custom interactive lead magnets. I used Claude Code to build out my entire custom-built Cellcath software. So Claude Code is extremely powerful. In my opinion, it is the top tool that you should be spending time mastering and learning right now. Now, we're not going to get too in the weeds on this, but I know people will ask, how do I get started using Claude Code? Honestly, the easiest way is to open up just a regular Claude LLM chat. It's just the standard Claude chat. And think of this as your director. Start by telling it what your goal is. So I want to build a sales funnel. And then it will ask you, what is the sales funnel for? And give it as much context and information as possible about your brand, your ideal customer profile, your problem you're solving. Absolutely everything. Context is king. And then make sure to ask it before you start building, are there any gaps that I'm missing? And go ahead and fill in the gaps. It's fine if you have to spend like 30 minutes to an hour here getting all of the context out. That's great. Now Claude will have all of that going forward, and anytime you need to build something, it'll all be baked into the memory. So time well spent. So essentially then you're going to tell Claude LLM, all right, now given all of this, help me get a prompt for Claude Code to build this out. And it will actually then give you the prompt for Claude Code. You paste that prompt into your builder here in Claude Code. And then if you're building on Go High Level, you're going to take that code, put it into a code element on High Level, and there's your funnel. And then you might have things that you don't like. You take a screenshot, you send it back to your director, and you say, hey, I want this changed. Give me the new prompt. Then take that prompt back, right? So it's a constant loop of your director giving you the prompts based on your overall direction. So you're actually directing the director, and then giving that direction to your builder, sending back the result with the changes until everything's good to go. You can do this for your funnels, your websites, your tools, your software, whatever it is you're building. Use a director and a builder, you'll be good to go even if you're brand new. This segues us right into the number two tool, and that's Claude LLM. Really, you could combine both of these into one tool as they're both covered under one subscription, but Claude Code has a pretty unique and specified use case, which is why I put it as number one, because I really think putting time into that is paramount right now. That being said, Claude LLM is extremely useful, and understanding how to actually prompt it well and use it well makes a huge difference. Claude LLM can help you with all of your strategy, your market research. It can help you with all of your copy for your ads. It can help with creating your ideal customer profile. And it can be basically your constant feedback loop for getting quick insights, revisions, etc. Now, what I always suggest with people with how to use this well is to have it actually coach you. So turn your Claude into Coach Claude. Now, you can just go into a Claude chat and you can say something like, for any past, future, and current chats, analyze my prompts, and after you answer, give me live coaching and feedback on how I could have prompted you better, right? Basically, after every prompt, you want Claude to tell you, hey, here's what you did well, here's what you didn't do so well, here's how you could do this better going forward. And as you do this, you will become a better Claude user and your outputs will get massively improved. The next tool I highly recommend if you are running ads specifically is actually ChatGPT, and specifically the image feature. This is pretty much all I use GPT for, but right now it has the best quick image gen on the market. So how I actually use this is I actually start in Claude. And I use Claude as my general LLM, so it has all the context around my offer. So I go into that project and I say, I want a prompt for GPT images for this brand. I want you to come up with 3 to 5 different ad angles around my product, and then give me prompts for each of those. For GPT image, I will attach my logo and my brand guidelines. Then I will go over to GPT image and I will paste the prompts here from Claude for each angle. I will attach my logo and branding and anything else. Like if it's an ad where I want a picture of myself, I'll attach my reference image, whatever it is. So attach your logo and brand stuff, and then you're just going to run these prompts, and GPT is going to spit out really good images. And I have videos that go in depth on all of this stuff we've talked about that I'll link down below. Now, one thing you'll see here is we're not typically just using one AI tool at a time. We're using either the same tool with different sections of that tool in tandem, or in this case, we're using 2 different tools in tandem, pulling the strengths of each one and combining them to get the best possible output. Next on the list is Cellcath. I'm not just saying this because I made this tool. I'm saying it because there's nothing else on the market like it. This is a genuine game changer. Cellcath scans your ads. It scans your entire funnel from start to finish. It links directly both to these, by the way. It's not just some generic AI scan. Links to these and tracks them in real time. During onboarding, you're going to give it information about your offer. And with that, in addition to a deep funnel scan, it will do deep market research and pull everything about your offer, its position, your competition, etc. So essentially, this tool knows everything there is to know about your offer and your entire market. Knows exactly the health and issues with your ads, the health and issues with your funnel, and everything in between. From here, it's basically going to lay out for you exactly what's broken. So let's say you have your ads and your CTR is 0.8%. Cellcath immediately will flag that and will say you have a critical issue with your ads. Here's exactly how to fix it. It's going to walk you through it step by step. And because it's linked to your ads, it's going to be tracking all this in real time and keep you updated on what's working and what's not, and coach you in real time exactly how to fix things. Does the same things with your funnel. Let's say that your sales page here is not converting enough people to your checkout page. Let's say you're converting at 5% and the minimum threshold is 10%. Well, it's going to say, hey, you've got another issue here. Based on my scan, it's likely X, Y, or Z. Let's fix these things. And it might recommend for you to run an A/B test, and it will actually give you the exact A/B test and tell you exactly what to do step by step. You literally don't even have to think. You just have to do what Cellcath says, and it does this all the way through your entire funnel and through your offer. It will additionally even tell you, hey, you need to increase your AOV, your average order value. So if you want to be profitable, you need your AOV to go up by, let's say, $27. Here's my recommended order bump. Here's all of the info. Here's how to create it. Go ahead and add it. In fact, this is exactly what one of our members here, Alana, did. And she included the order bump that Cellcath told her to, and it brought her AOV from 97 to 124 and immediately increased her checkout and sales rate. So it works. Basically, let it scan all your stuff. It'll find everything that's broken. It'll walk you through an order, how to fix it, keep track of it in real time, and alert you when things get fixed or keep breaking in real time. So you don't have to just throw spaghetti at the wall and guess. But that's it. Those are the top tools that I would be focusing on and using right now as a course creator in 2026. I coach course creators and coaches every single week at all levels. Over the past 2 years, I've audited over 1,000 funnels. I've done over 200 calls. This is exactly all the information that I trained Cellcath on, and this is why I know for a fact what the common problems that course creators face are right now and what AI tools you can use to easily solve them. So go ahead and start using and mastering these tools. I will link them down below as well as relevant videos. If you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Peace.